Hi Tigers, TGAF, am I right? I'm Stella McSween.
I'm Sierra Hume, throwing you facts about Cal Poly college reps, barbecues, Democrats Club, and old-fashioned meals.
And I'm Milo Nimitz, finishing the week off with some Tiger sports. And now, here's the news and announcements you need to know.
So you want to attend homecoming, but you're not vaccinated? Don't worry, you just have to show proof of a negative COVID test that was administered during the week of October 11th to October 15th. What, you don't know where to get a COVID test? You can get a COVID test at the SLO Vets Hall on Grand Avenue. It is best to register and make an appointment for that week, but they do take walk-ins. Go to the website lhi.care and get a patient number to make an appointment ASAP.
Next Tuesday, Cal Poly college reps are visiting at 9:45 in the library. Make sure to come if you have any questions for them.
For the next few weeks, FFA will be taking in donations to create homeless care kits. You have the opportunity to help your community if you sign up to bring these items like toiletries or non-perishable foods into Mrs. Bates' room at any time. All items will be packed into a bag with a kind handwritten letter and sent off to shelters.
The Student of the Month barbecue is today at lunch. Make sure to show up to the quad at lunch to receive your free meal if you have been selected by a teacher.
Tigers, if you attend the beach cleanup last weekend, come pick up your shirts at the ASB room at lunch. They look fabulous and they will run out, so come in quick.
If you are planning to participate with the SLO High School Democrats Club in the Saturday rally downtown for reproductive freedom, join them to start making your sign in the lecture demo room at lunch, and then they will meet on Saturday morning to join the Cal Poly Dems and SLO Dems Club for our awareness rally.
Tigers, you have an opportunity coming up to make a difference in people's lives. ALS is a nervous system disease that causes loss of muscle control. You may know it as Lou Gehrig's disease, after the baseball player who was diagnosed. This disease plagues 30,000 people in the United States and can affect anyone. At the home Cal Poly women's soccer game on October 7th, next Thursday, the ALS Association Golden West chapter will have a booth to accept donations and sign-ups. If you're looking for volunteer hours and want to help your community, sign up at the QR code outside the ASB room. Sign-ups end October 5th.
Recently, our culinary arts and Latin classes collaborated on making some old-fashioned meals. TNN producers Rochelle and Joanna went out to see what that was all about.
If you smelled the sweet aroma of fresh baked bread last week, it may have been the product of a collaboration between our Latin and culinary classes.
Well, our new principal, Rowan Dickinson, is real high on collaboration, so he's had us teachers getting together every Monday to figure out new ways to collaborate. And I just love getting the students out of the classroom whenever possible. And actually, Mary Zawalik suggested, hey, we should have a Roman bread day. And so she was half joking, but I took her seriously, so here we are.
Awesome.
Well, the first steps, you have to get whole grain ground into flour. And the Romans would have used really big stones and long wooden poles that they wouldn't have tied to donkeys. The donkeys would just walk in a circle and they would grind that grain down into flour. That would be the first step.
Many students participated in this activity, and we talked with junior Lucy Reed and freshman Zoe Callagher to learn what they enjoyed.
Yeah, I think it's been fun getting to show other people who are in culinary how to do bread and show them what culinary class, what kind of things we do.
Yes, I enjoyed the collaboration. It was fun to see my friends in culinary and be able to work with them, even though I'm not in the same class. So that was cool.
Those weren't made in a day. Now to Milo with sports.
Hey Tigers, Milo Nimitz here with your Tiger Sports. Tiger Boys Water Polo played the Rigetti Warriors on Wednesday in league play. The Tigers got off to a strong start, going up 6-1 after the first quarter. Scoring for the Tigers was Henry Fleshman with 2 goals, Lucas Cook with 3, Clay Bittler with 4, and leading the Tylers in scoring was Brian Vorbaum with 6 goals. Enrique Ernstrom held strong in goal with 10 saves. Tigers won the game 15-10, beating the Warriors for the first time in over 20 years. Boys Water Polo also wants to thank all the fans that came out and hope to see you all again next week for Senior Night versus the Greyhounds October 6th at 5 p.m. Also, last weekend your San Luis Obispo Tiger cross-country team took the long bus ride out to Santa Margarita Lake. On a very challenging 5K course, the Tigers brought home victories at all 4 levels, finishing first in girls JV, boys JV, girls varsity, and boys varsity races. The Tiger girls and boys are both ranked number 1 in CIF Central Section Division II right now. Want to see this domination on the cross-country course in real life, and not just hear about it a week later on TNN? Then come out to the Cuesta Fairbanks course this Saturday, October 2nd, to watch the races starting at 9 a.m. Cuesta Fairbanks is across Highway 1 from Cuesta College and behind the County Office of Education. You'll be able to cheer on your friends as they run towards another team victory. Also, football travels to Santa Maria tonight to take on the Saints. Go cheer on JV at 4 and varsity right after. Now back to Stella and Sierra with lunch.
Thanks, Milo. For food today, we'll have a chicken pesto pasta, vegetable pesto pasta, a chicken Caesar salad with a roll, and a local cheese box.
On this day in history, in 1908, Henry Ford released the first commercially available car in America, the Model T. Also, in 1971, Walt Disney World opened its gates in Orlando, Florida to a crowd of 10,000 people with over 20 rides to experience.
How terrific! Don't forget the Inktober prompt for today is Crystal. See you tomorrow.